Hello, my name is TSW from the Auction Down server. This is a video of me doing Icecrown 10 with my guild. Let me just play the video so I know what I'm commentating on. Yeah, Icecrown 10, normal mode. Hard mode is unlocked once you kill the king on normal before. Similar to Black Temple and Might Hardgel, there's a special raid-only faction, in this case being the Ashen Verdict, which gives you some nice rings. I'm level 277, which I'm pretty sure is best in slot for each class. The video is sped up 3 times faster than normal, so we'll be whizzing through this trash in no time. DPS in this group's pretty good, although it's not our optimum group, and we do swap it out, I think, when we get to the new encounters. But for now, it's fine. We have the big spiders there, death gripped by our Death Knight. If death grip is used, make sure the tanks are aware to taunt off quickly, because the Death Knight does have aggro at that point. Yeah, we just get them all together, AoE them down. It's really simple. Use your Consecrate from your Paladin, he tanks 90% of them. And I'm just there with an empty rage bar, whacking at him, doing no damage whatsoever. The smoke that you can see from the engineer, our rogue who stealths and watches out for the traps which act like a hunter, the slowing down trap. Although they are invisible, it slows you down initially. That's when you know you've triggered the trap. The deathbound wards, the really big guys with an axe, will spawn. This, you can see it there, not very clearly though, but he's a skeleton occupying my screen. That he comes out, starts patrolling, and he'll eventually either just keep patrolling and you can skip him, or you'll encounter him. He does give quite a lot of rep if at this point you're interested in gaining rep. Yeah, we just death grip the ads in. You can see it's not done very efficiently here. There are 2 ads spaced out, so it takes like nearly twice as long to kill them, which is never a good thing. We clear this side first, and then we go and get the other side. Oh no, we don't. We get the Deathbound ward. He does a Disrupting Shout, which is similar to the first boss in Northern Beasts, although it's got a cast, so you can tell if you're targeting him, or if you've got boss mods, like you can see a big blue message from my Deadly Boss mods popping up telling you to stop casting. It will silence that school of magic for 8 seconds. So if healers get it, if you're a healer, you want to be calling it out, and if you're a tank, you want to be using cooldowns. Also, he does a cleave, so don't stand in front of him if you're not a tank. Also, disarm is rather effective. Corner pull here, get them all nice and close, AoE them down, really easy. There is, as you can see, our hunter just got web wrapped. You want the other DPS to kill that web so that they can resume damage. Also, if they're a healer, to continue healing. You can see the smoke there. I tread on it, trigger the trap. This Deathbound ward comes and attacks me. He does a Disrupting Shout. People stop casting. I disarm him, I think, at some point. He doesn't hit too hard, although he does have a lot of health and loads in 25 man. Although the DPS is just crazy these days, so they go down without too much of a problem, too much of an issue. We are just before the first boss, Lord Marrowgar. Fairly simple boss, nice introductory boss to Icecrown. He looks really cool. I do really like the way he looks. That sounds a bit wrong, but anyway, yeah, he looks really cool. You know, what more can you say? See us all getting well fed, making sure we've got buffs, blah blah blah. You probably don't want to charge him like I do, but I do anyway, because he does a cleave, which is called Sabelash, which does 200% more melee damage, and it can kill the tank pretty quickly if there's not another tank within 5 yards of him. He has a really large hitbox, so don't worry about not being able to hit him or whatever. Yeah, he's really simple first boss. In 25 man, he is taunt immune because when he goes from his second phase back to his first phase, it is an aggro reset. So you want to get in with your shield slam or whatever high threat moves you have. Yeah, the bone spike, which does 10% of the victim's health, like damage, each second. So in 10 seconds they're gonna die. You can see it in a few. There you go. You can see skull on the right hand side. He's been bone spiked. The other DPS need to take him down, similar to the web wraps earlier in the trash. And also the fire on the floor, similar to Supremus. It's really easy to avoid. When he's in first phase, it goes directly for you in a straight line, so you don't want to be behind people. And in the second phase, it comes out in a cross, so just spread out, and the chances are you won't get it. And if you do, just sidestep. It's really easy to get out of. He dies really quite quickly and easily, and he's an easy boss. Easy. Right. This is the second boss, Lady Deathwhisper. Another boss, quite a bit harder, although I'm not sure if she's been nerfed. I think she has at some point. The first week we wiped a few times on her, but nah, it's not too much of a problem anymore. I think someone just died there on trash, I'm not sure. Anyway, ads come from each side, which need to be tanked, so we have a tank on each side. Although in 10 man it's really easy, because they spawn from one side at a time, instead of from both sides at once. Anyway, from a DPS point of view, she has a mana bar and a health bar. Wow, big surprise. You need to get rid of the mana bar first. It's like a mana shield. So get her just DPS her as you would normally to get her health, force of habit, to get her mana down to 0, and then she will begin the next phase, and then you can kill her health. And when her health is 0, she does die. As you can see, her health is, oh my god, her mana is almost at an end, which is, I pick her up, she does a stacking debuff, reducing threat. When it gets to 3 stacks, I have almost no threat on her. When it gets to 4 stacks, I have absolutely no threat, so she'll run after the next person on threat, which is why between, like when you get 3 debuffs, you want to call the other tank to taunt, and by the time he gets 3 stacks, you can taunt back because the debuff will have worn out. Then you get a nice lift. Lift's always cool, I think. Go up the lift. All these next packs of mobs are all, like faction champions. Really interesting. I do quite like the way the mobs, the trash, are like this. Like rather than being weird monstery things, they're actually, druids and orcs and whatever, and you got to kill them, which is always cool. Having a PvP side to PvE, even though it's still really easy, sort of. Anyway, kill these really quickly, interrupt the heals, blah 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 blah. There's a dragony guy here that you kill. I don't think he does any, he doesn't do any tail whip or anything. There's no frontal AoE, I don't think. I know I could be wrong, but it's not a problem if there is, because as you can see, I just tanked it facing everyone and no one died, so pretty easy. This is the third encounter, the gunship battle. It will be included in my next video, so subscribe if you want to be notified of when that one comes out. Also, the whole next video doesn't have to be Icecrown, so leave a comment on anything else you want to see, like if there's an add-on that I've got you want explaining, or PvP, or any other instance, dungeon, raid, whatever. So yeah, leave a comment if you want to see something else, subscribe if you want to be notified of my next video, and good luck, and I will see you next week, hopefully. Ciao!